Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing one of my all-time favorite Louis Vuitton small leather goods. This item is actually not leather at all. It's one of their iconic canvas pieces and it is so functional and so beautiful, and the one I specifically have is very special to me because I had it customized. So the item that I am talking about is this passport cover from Louis Vuitton. And I had it personalized with my initials and the colors I specifically chose. And when you personalize your passport cover, the inside can also be personalized as well. If you just buy the passport cover with no personalization, it is less expensive than getting this customized to your liking, but you won't get that beautiful internal color that if you want that color, you won't get the option to choose it. I really loved being able to do that, and for this passport cover I bought this in 2016 for $480 to get it customized. Nowadays it goes for $580, which I don't think is too much of a crazy price jump, especially with all their other more larger pieces that have a ginormous price jump, like almost in the hundreds. It's just insane out there. So $100 price jump from 2016 to now is definitely not huge. And if you didn't want to get it customized, just the normal passport cover that has no customization will just look something like this. It only costs $365, so that definitely is a much more affordable option if you just want to have it have that iconic Louis Vuitton branding, but you don't want your initials on it. But for me, because I wanted to try out the customization, and because passport covers are very personal, right? They hold your most important identifying information, that I thought it would be fun to try something from Louis Vuitton with this personalization. So back in 2016, this was my name, these initials, which I am very happy to have gotten, but within that time I actually got married, so I chose to change my last name to my husband's last name. So these are no longer my initials, and so I was like, oh, I knew it would happen because I've been with my husband, who was at the time my boyfriend, for many years. It's just I felt like in my youth, my unmarried youth, I wanted something with my identity, my original initials, and I loved my original last name. It was Kim. I'm Korean, so Kim is like one of the most popular Korean last names, so I was very proud of my heritage, and I wanted something to remember something of my past life, I guess. And so I didn't mind that I knew and eventually my initials would change, that I have something from that past with my previous initials on there. But I will say, going forward, if I ever wanted to travel, it does feel a little weird that it no longer has, or my name or my initials no longer match this, because I carry this everywhere. But honestly, the only person who cares is really me. I'm the only one that's looking at this going, oh, that's not my initials. I don't think anyone else is gonna care. And I still love this item, and it's still in perfect condition since I bought it in 2016. So I'm probably still gonna use it, but going forward, if I ever do decide to splurge on another passport cover, I might get one with an updated initials. And for this item, I really do like it with the customization when it's like kind of just without anything. It's beautiful, but I feel like this one, for me personally, it looks just so beautiful with the customization. If I remember correctly, the Neverfulls you could customize, and the Speedies, but for me, something as big as an item as that, I didn't feel like those matched my style to personalize. But something that's small like this that you can just throw in your bag and holds really important documentation, I loved that it has my initials on it. So going on to the pros of this item, it is so sturdy. The canvas, as you know from Louis Vuitton, is just always impeccable, absolutely sturdy. Like, I've taken this to multiple countries for many years with me, and it held up so beautifully. And as you see here, it says Louis Vuitton, made in France. If I am correct, You can correct me if I'm wrong. All the customization is done in France, so every time you customize, it will say made in France. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but at the time that was true. It may have changed now with the increasing popularity of Louis Vuitton items. It might be made in other countries as well. There are 3 slots for cards that you can place in here, and even a slot right here. I usually use this spot for receipts. There is an internal pocket here, and here you can stick your passport in here the flap, and have the passport just hanging out there. When I'm not using this as a passport cover for when I'm traveling, sometimes I will just use it as like a wallet because it holds 3 cards like I said, and I can use these pockets as receipt holders. And I love that it's so slim, and it just has a really nice feel to it when you hold it in your hands, and it just, I don't know, it just has beautiful quality associated to this cover. If I were to lose this item, I would purchase this again, definitely, with my updated initials, maybe in a different colorway, but this is something that I would purchase in a heartbeat. I would be so sad if I lost this, even though I don't really use it that much right now, because right now I don't really travel. I have a 15-month-old toddler, and COVID happened, right? Like within the last 2-3 years, traveling was just out of the question, and I don't really feel comfortable traveling with a toddler yet, so that probably won't happen, and I probably won't really need to use my passport. But I still love this item. It's so beautiful, and it's the only item that I have customized from Louis Vuitton in my collection, and I highly recommend this passport cover. I've given this as a gift to the ones that I love in my life, just the plain one without the initials, because I'm sure there's people out there who don't really care for the customization, but I really love that you can do that with this item. And if you go on their website, you can play with the customization. You can just choose different colors. I believe that when I purchased this, I did order this through the online website, and then it took about 2 to 3 weeks for me to receive it, which was really fast because I believe I was told it would take about a month to receive. Actually, now that I'm remembering, I think I went into the boutique to order this so I can have a closer look at all the colors, but I did play with the online tool a lot, and it really helps you see like what your final product would be, because you could even choose to not put these dots between your initials, and you can have the stripes reversed or different colors or different styles of stripes. So definitely something just fun to do. You definitely won't be disappointed with the quality. It's amazing. And let me know what you think about this passport cover. Do you think the customization is tacky? Because I do hear sometimes customizing can be tacky, but for me, I don't think it's tacky at all. I think it's beautiful, and it's just something that holds your most important items, and if it has your initials on it, what's the big deal? Do you own one of these as well, and what do you think about it? Are you thinking about getting it? Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!